Hello, I'm Jackson Castell, CEO of BioDiversity, and I want to show you some slides. And I want you to think, what value do these slides provide? This slide, on its own, it doesn't really bring much to the table. It only has one color, so it can't really do much. Same here, just one color. It doesn't make you really feel much of anything. And this slide, well, at least there are two colors, but it's still not very interesting. But what if I told you that these colors, when combined, have the potential to make Starry Night? Separately, these colors can't do much, but together they have the power to create something beautiful, something inspiring, something engaging, something valuable. In my opinion, this shows the power of diversity. When you have people with different backgrounds, perspectives, and ideas to come together, we can create beautiful things. But what does this mean for Amgen? Well, right now, Amgen has the opportunity to ensure that they have everything they need to create a masterpiece. Their goals? Recruit a diverse pool of candidates and engage a diverse future workforce and generate interest for Amgen. And that's where we come in.
In response to this opportunity statement, our corporation developed two solutions, one being a recruitment ad and the second being a virtual gamified lab. Now, the recruitment ad is designed to attract workers to Amgen Rhode Island and does so by showcasing the warming and nurturing environment, all while embracing diversity in backgrounds, ideas, and talents. The second solution, the virtual gamified lab, walks an individual through the process of creating a therapeutic at Amgen, specifically to combat the virus COVID-19. This challenging yet academic-based stimulation engages youth from a variety of diverse backgrounds and encourages them to pursue STEM fields and consider Amgen in their future. Overall, these solutions will generate interest in Amgen and STEM fields, ultimately bringing together people of all ages and diverse backgrounds to Amgen Rhode Island. But with that, I will bring you to Charlotte and Romeo from Business and Finance.
Our target market for the advertisement consists of work-ready people between 23 and 25 with a diverse range of interests and areas of study. Our video advertises Amgen as an excellent place of work while demonstrating diversity, brevity, and relatability. We showcase a wide range of types of jobs, thereby encouraging people that Amgen has a job for them, even if they aren't interested in STEM. For our presentation, we have a shortened version of our ad, which can be seen on the next slide.
We are Amgen, a biotechnical company that has recently built a new facility in Rhode Island. Here at Amgen, we're proud of our community, and we're currently looking to expand it. While we are a biotechnical company, our hiring opportunities include many fields, not just STEM.
What is one word that best describes Amgen? Say motivating. The best.
Dedicated to the cause.
Making a difference.
Innovative. Quality. Customer focused.
Innovative. Progressive.
We are Amgen, Rhode Island.
To figure out the best price for the advertisement, we did research to find the price per candidate and the number of views we would get from each service provider. After that, we did research to figure out which service provider would best fit our campaign and chose the best three from there. The first one being Verizon, because it's the best price for views, a low price per candidate, and a large reach of platforms. Secondly is Google, while slightly more expensive, by far has the largest audience that fits our target market. And lastly, Amazon with its low price overall. Amgen's competition includes other biopharmaceutical companies, despite the fact that all of these companies share the same biopharmaceutical background. Amgen's advertising campaign stands out from the rest of these companies with a focus on their work environment and how Amgen helps with social issues around the world. Our next steps are improving our current video with more diversity, fixing visual issues, and translating those videos to reach more groups of people. After that, we are going to expand our ad campaign to have more videos, picture ads, and other types of digital advertising. And lastly, we plan to evolve our advertising campaign to advertise the gamified labs as well.
Aforementioned, our second solution is a virtual gamified lab. But to further describe, I'm going to bring you to Carolyn from Research and Development to further describe.
So BIOCURE is the name of our virtual lab, and we designed it with the purpose of generating interest in Amgen at the high school level. It consists of 6 levels that take the player through the process of creating a biologic at Amgen, and each level is based off of actual processes that an Amgen employee would go through. We have a complete storyboard of the entire game that includes flowcharts and details, but for now, I'll just give a quick overview. Levels 1 through 4 are very STEM-based. Level 1 is the research phase, and level 2 is where the player starts the development of their biologic. Level 3 continues development, and 4 is where the player finishes their biologic. Levels 5 and 6 will be where the player releases their biologic into the public. And these last 2 levels focus more on the marketing, managing, and communication side of Amgen, which helps to showcase the amount of diverse jobs that they have. After doing some research, we discovered that there is a place in the market for BioCure. The STEM field as a whole has been growing for decades and is projected to keep growing decades into the future. This, paired with the fact that 22% of the online media consumed by teens is from online gaming, shows us that a gamified virtual lab will prosper in today's market, especially since COVID-19 has pushed everything online. As you can see, the interest that high schoolers have in virtual labs is very high, and for a good reason too, since they have been proven to be very successful. We also predict that BioCure will be very successful in drawing interest in Amgen based on the success of other companies that practice in-game marketing. For example, after Wendy's featured their mascot in Fortnite, mentions of Wendy's on social media went up by 119%. There are similar companies that provide students with virtual labs, such as Students to Science and Labster. However, unlike these virtual labs, BioCure would be a free, easily accessible game that doesn't follow a set curriculum, which allows our lab to appeal more to high schoolers with diverse talents, skills, and interests, which is exactly what Amgen is looking for. We have a completed playable demo of BioCure's first level, which Jack will take you through now.
Hi, here's our demo of the game BioCure. So our game opens with an email from your team leader with an overview of the company and description of your task. First section is a chat room where the player communicates with a patient and is given a choice of questions to ask. Points are awarded based on how logical the question asked was, ranging from 0 to 50 points. The purpose of this is to get information about the disease through the patient's experiences. The second section of the demo is a database where the player can read information from 3 articles. Points are awarded when a player chooses to open an article, and the points per article vary based on the credibility of the source. As you can see here, any information gathered during a research phase will be saved in a notebook and can be accessed later on in game. The more research done, the easier development of your biologic will be. The demo concludes with another email from your team leader indicating progress to the second level. You can reply to move on in-game and finish our demo. The demo ends with a scoreboard telling you how good you did. If we were given the opportunity to further develop our solution, some aspects we would include are completing the development of the other 5 levels as we did the first, marketing our game through advertisement so that the target market can be reached, and finally, to squash any bugs that may come up in development. And finally, to keep up with the times and ensure longevity, we can include a mixed reality or virtual reality iteration of our game.
So at the beginning of this presentation, I mentioned Starry Night. When I look at it, I see many different colors that come together to make something beautiful. The diverse set of colors make this picture. Our 2 solutions, a recruitment ad that highlights Amgen as an inclusive, close-knit community, and a virtual gamified lab that will engage future generations and direct their STEM interests towards Amgen. They will bring that diversity to Amgen so that Amgen can make its own beautiful picture. Thank you.